We've got a great one tonight. Arlington, number 1 seed in Division 4 right now, against number 4 West Rutland at the Hinchy Gym. Two teams played the first time down in Arlington. It was a great ball game. Somersky with the first basket, and it'll be 2-0 West Rutland. A win tonight really juggles up the standings. A loss by West Rutland, they could drop as low as number 5. But Arlington, always a worthy opponent, and I believe it was a 6-point Arlington win down in Arlington. That shot up and no good. Rebound, Flatford, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Of course, when we start talking about Arlington, first thing that comes to my mind is all the championships, the tradition, all the great women's basketball teams they'd had. But Jeff Corey jumps right out, and he's at the helm. He's the coach for for Arlington. Apologize about that. Lincoln almost got the steal. Lincoln will get the foul. As Maxey will hit Catherine Maxey. There's a couple Maxies out there. That'll be the first foul on Lincoln. I say Jeff Corey and Arlington, to me, just really. You think about the games they had with MSJ when they're in the same divisions during the Kim Levins years, and they played some tremendous ball games. Now the rivalry switched, and it's West Rutland and Arlington. 15-2 the Eagles are, and a lot of different looks out there, and they don't shoot the ball like that. That'll be a 2-point. They'll be tied at 2. Haley Van Orman with a 20-point plus performance. I want to say 28 points, but I want to keep quoted on it. The first time the two teams met, she just couldn't miss. I don't know where she is out there, and she wears number 4. There's the cut. Griswold, no, it's set on the rim, wouldn't drop, and rebound will come down to Maxine. She's looking for some tempo. She wants to push the basketball in the front court. Griswold coming off that great performance against Devin Spurka at Twin Valley with good defense there, and the ball will be turned over, and it'll be West Rutland basketball. They're going to have to press themselves all night. Something they're accustomed to doing to the opposing team, they'll have it done to them tonight. Lincoln isolated in the back court, able to pop forward. And a senior and up, looking for contact. Did get it, looking for the whistle. No call. Up ahead comes the Eagles, and they will fade away from the basket, and it will drop for number 15, Elwell. One thing the Eagles do as a team this year, if you've watched them, or if you've heard about them, or if you've read about them, they shoot the ball very well. And coming with that 15-2 record, West Rutland looking to put a little dent in that tonight. 4-2 Arlington, and this will come to Somersky. A very quiet, big crowd, but a very quiet crowd. Now it'll be a turnover. Maxey on the give will find Van Orman. And they know where she is defensively. There's everybody all over, and Pease will go to the sideline, and she will touch it last. So it'll go off from West Rutland out of bounds. 4-2 Arlington, 6:05 to go first quarter. Arlington in those dark uniforms with the, I call them burgundy, I guess. Maroon, burgundy. I'm colorblind anyways, but West Rutland in their home white. Hinchy Gym's the spot, and you're watching Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. They'll penetrate, they'll kick it out, and it's a 3-ball on it. And that's going to be off the mark and out of bounds. It's a shot taken by Elwell, no good. And again, West Rutland, just the feel you get from the gym tonight. They're very tense, very uncharacteristic of them. That ball will be slapped out of bounds by Maxey. 21 is Catherine Maxey. Number 10 is Elizabeth Maxey. Van Orman wearing number 4. And like I said, they will know where she is when she's got the ball in her hands offensively. Lincoln with a quick push against Belknap will get it into Griswold. Griswold on the floor and slapped away by Maxey. Going to try it again. I like that. I like that a lot by Griswold. Yeah, they could have called her on the last one, but they didn't. This time they got her on this one. It'll be her first foul. 1 team foul apiece. They'll dump it into Somersky. She'll pop out in the corner. And Griswold for Lincoln for her first 3-point attempt. And no. Rebound. Ames on the weak side will chase down the basketball. So yeah, they're being physical, and that's going to be a travel call. They're going to let him play tonight. Griswold bounced off the first contact and got called for the travel. And this will be Belknap, Maggie Belknap. Going to run the point, and she'll pass just does get to Elwell before they were able to step in that pass lane. There's the baseline, Maxey all the way in, and God, all muscled that shot up and in. Catherine Maxey. That's being strung up to finish the shot off. 6-2 Arlington. Lincoln will break into the front court. Again, a very tense feeling West Rutland team on the court tonight. Not coming out with that buzz they had against Twin Valley. And Somersky will draw the foul on the drive. I like the fact that West Rutland a couple different times tonight has gone to the hole early. And that will be Van Orman. And that will be her first personal. Chmerski will head to the line for the first free throws for West Rutland, looking to cut into that 4-point deficit. 6-2 Arlington. That's the second team foul on the Eagles. That shot good by Chmerski, makes it 6-3. Again, a good crowd on hand tonight. Just quiet tonight, I hint you, Jim. And that will roll in for Chmerski and makes it a bucket ball game, down by 2, 6-4. And Elwell with the basketball. Wants a little space. Will kill the dribble and pass picked off. They're looking for Belknap, and Lincoln will tie the game up at 6. And that will be a travel. That's Griswold with a good defense on Belknap. So West Rutland will head to the baseline. They'll take the ball out of bounds. They'll set that box formation. They'll fatten the shot out a little bit so you can watch it break open. And they'll come off to Griswold. To Ames. Lincoln 3-ball it, and no. Kept alive, and they're going to call Griswold on the push from behind. Yeah. I think it's a good call. But I think if you're going to let them play earlier in the game, you got to let that kind of, you got to make a line right now. Physical plays, physical play. Belknap, front court. Oh, the paint wide open. Belknap to the hole. We'll finish it off. Oh, Maggie Belknap. A little baseline to baseline action. We'll give the Eagles back the lead at 8-6. 8-minute quarters. Overtime if necessary. I'm going to stick around all night because this is going to be a Donnybrook. Yeah, West Rutland playing tight. Teams really mirror each other. I mean, they play intense defense. They like up tempo. They're just tight groups. Only one senior on this Arlington roster. A lot of underclassmen. Griswold got in the paint, got the ball knocked away. Ames with the fake, going to go to the hole, fades away from the defense, put it on a funny angle off the backboard. Van Orman with the rebound will come off now to Elwell. And she will not be able to wrap the pass around. Yeah, you can see that Pease is trying to draw the charge, and they went right around her, and Chmerski just hit a brick wall. That was the other Maxie, number 10, and that's going to be good. And we got... Yes, there's Jim Corbo. Very disgusted there. He's gum on the floor. And that will give an 8-8 score. We'll recap. 8-8 the score. 3:29 to go in the first quarter. 2 team fouls apiece. And again, number one ranked right now, Arlington against number 4 ranked West Rutland. And they did their housekeeping. Good job by Joey Harrington, the athletic director. Well, Jim Corbo, the official, didn't want to be running down the court, stepping at, and then get stuck in that one spot. Belknap able to come all the way across the court and get open. Lincoln with the 1 foul, playing up top on that defense, and she's got Belknap covered right now. Belknap faked the shot. They need some help on that side, and got it. Belknap off the dribble. Not only penetrated, but finished. West Rutland usually much better communicating defensively as to what's going on out there. 10-8 Arlington. I expect this to be a nail biter right into the fourth quarter. You see that Chmerski will hold the ball, give it out to Pease, and go through the lane on the cut. Pease will dance around. She's got Maxie on her, Elizabeth Maxie. Lincoln with the explosion to the hole will put her shoulder down and get in there. And just a matter of who picked up the foul. Everybody from Arlington kind of collapsed down on her. And I'm looking at Belknap. I believe she's going to be assessed the foul. And that is the call. And for Arlington, the first sub off the bench, number 23, Raylene Sherman. Sherman in the ball game in the dark uniforms for the Eagles. Lincoln, Chmerski, open. No. A lot of pushing, no call. Got to tell you, it's going to be a long night for West Rutland if the whistles aren't going to come out on things like that. That would be West Rutland basketball. 10-8, the Eagles go back on defense, and you see Chmerski. Oh, the shot block was fine. It was the pushing it back prior to the shot block. Griswold going to duck around, take it in. That's a good block. Knocked out of bounds by Elizabeth Maxie, number 10. I'm a big believer, though. Don't get discouraged by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 block shots. Keep pounding the ball inside like that, and you're going to either get baskets, free throws, or fouls. Lincoln got the offensive rebound, lost the handle on the basketball, will go up, and I can't believe there's no foul. Finally. I mean, I don't need to interject my personal opinion in the game, but so Lincoln will take the ball out of bounds. That's going to be Belknap's second foul. Griswold with the pump fake down inside. Lincoln off the screen. No. Rebound comes all the way out to Griswold. She'll hold it just about even with the free throw line. She's going to back it up now. There is no shot clock anymore to worry about. Boy, I tell you, a lot of holding going on. And that will be out of bounds. Ames had it tipped out of her hands by Sherman. And Smirsky hustling over, and she will look to get the ball easily to Griswold. And Brooke Griswold, senior. They're all seniors, all 5 starters out there for West Rutland. Ames, no, off the mark on the shot. Follows it up, gets her own rebound, goes off the glass, but they kept it alive. And Pease stripped the ball away. West Rutland doing a good job on the offensive boards right now. And Lincoln still searching for that 3-point stroke, and that would be a foul on Belknap. And that's going to be quickly the 15th foul. And that is going to be a sub for West Rutland. Ponto coming in, and we've got a timeout with a 10-8 score. Arlington with the lead. 1:43 to go in the first quarter. So that's the first time out taken here in the first quarter. And Lincoln with the play call as they'll set the screen. Look for P. She'll pop out on the edge. No good. The ball intended for Ponto was tipped. She'll let it go out of bounds. It's going to stay West Rutland basketball. Matt Serrani with the big play over there. Will grab that loose basketball. That's Smirsky just kind of sliding out. There she goes. They're happy with the spot. Lincoln met the pass. And that's going to be Maxey on her. They switched up a little bit on the defense since the start of the ball game. Arlington has on the matchup. And Maxey had it, lost it. They'll go down inside to Smirsky. She'll step to the hole, won't get it. They'll miss the bunny. And here comes Belknap up ahead, looking for, oh, what a great play. Out of bounds. What a great hustle play. They were looking to get it to Raylene Sherman. And now Elwell coming back in. She will replace Belknap. So Belknap will take a breather with 1:20 to go in the first half. And Maxey, Catherine Maxey, will take the ball out of bounds. But the way this game is unfolding, it just does feel like a playoff game. Maxey passed up the shot. They'll work the perimeter. That's Elwell. They'll swing it around to Sherman. Sherman with a full pivot, taking the shot. Got it. 3-pointer for Sherman. Raylene Sherman, all 20 on that, puts it up to a 5-point. Arlington lead now 13-8. Lincoln will get it off to Smirsky, and she had an open look. She'll take it, and I don't know how it didn't happen, but it came back up around the basket. Van Orman with the rebound, with the quick push. Long pass to Sherman. And they're going to see out. They want to reverse the basketball against that 2-3 zone. Up, Sherman, got it. 2 threes in a row for Sherman. They're going to come out of that zone. 16-8. Arlington shooting the box, as usual, very well. Pease with the basketball, an 8-point lead for Arlington. Pease will reverse it, go up, and got it. Oh, Sierra Pease with a creative move to the hole. One shot being called for from the Arlington bench by Coach Corey. Maxey, nope. They took it kind of early, but they were able to regain a rebound. Elizabeth Maxey got the rebound. There's Van Orman inside. Ames on her, and she'll turn fire. Got a tough matchup. That's going to be the first quarter, and what a good first quarter by the Eagles. They'll put 18 points on the board against West Rutland on their home court. 18-10 Arlington with the lead. Basketball. Second quarter just underway. 5 team fouls on Arlington, 2 on West Rutland, and let's see if they come out for defense with West Rutland. Because right now, that 2-3 is not going to work too well at this moment. That's a buzzer went off prematurely, or actually went down to the end of the count between quarters, and they'll get the ball into the hands of Sherman. Sherman came off the bench. She didn't start. It's going to be second foul on Lincoln. That's big. 2 fouls on Lincoln. And that would be a tremendous loss to pick up a third foul here early in the second quarter. Lincoln will back up. And it looks like a man-to-man. They switched to man-to-man defense right now. Lincoln match up against Sherman. They said Sherman didn't start, but she came off the bench and hit a 3-pointer off the left elbow. Then came out and hit a 3-pointer off the right elbow. And they know she's in the ball game now. And I said Arlington, as a team over the many years, I've watched them have always shot the ball well. Lincoln, left her feet, got beat to the spot, and a foul will come up. I believe Griswold will pick up the foul. I don't know, they're giving a good look. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. So they're calling on the drive. Wow. So Griswold, who hit the floor, I thought she was going to get called for the block. They'll give her credit for drawing the charge. And Lincoln quickly into the front court. And you can see the Eagles stop the penetration. That's why it's so important not just let the balls be walking up the floor. The Peas will be short, and the rebound, a one and done. Long outlet pass up ahead to Van Orman. She'll spin in the paint, go to collect the basketball. And Elwell wants the baseline. We'll kick it back out to Maxey. She'll step to the hole and get fouled by Samirsky. Great inside-outside movement by Arlington on the passing. Now Sherman's the one that started the whole break, and that will be Samirsky's first personal foul. So an 18-10 Arlington lead, trying to add to it from the line is Catherine Maxey. She will eye that basket and just leave it a little bit short on the front of the rim. And then she gets set. And made the adjustment and got the shot. 19-10. More impressive than the 19 points they put on in a quarter. A little over quarter is the 10 points they've eliminated West Rutland to. And that is looking for the foul all the way on the drive, and they will get it. And that foul will lead to 2 shots for Lincoln as Sherman called for the foul. And that'll be her second 2-shot foul, but if the substitution take place, that's unusual. And then Sylvia Pike, number 32, into the ballgame for Arlington, and that shot good by Lincoln. Yeah, they struggled offensively West Rutland as they've not handled the defensive pressure well at all here in this first half of play. Like I said, not pumped up, not confident looking out there like they were against Twin Valley. And I'll tell you, Coach Corey's and Coach Train both have. They prepared their teams over the last several years for big ball games. This is a big ball game. It'll be grabbed and planted. Sherman will take the shot, and nope, not this time. Her first miss. And then Griswold will race to the ball that she tipped to that spot. She'll split the defense, keep the dribble alive, but she'll look to the clearing now. And Griswold going to take it all the way in. Up underneath, can't roll it up and in. She got the penetration, she just didn't get the finish. And Elwell, she's going to have the ball slapped away right to Maxey's hand. She's stripped going up. Going to stay down this into the floor with Arlington. So the Eagles will take the ball out of bounds. Elwell. Still a lot of substitution. Belknap coming in, and she will replace Catherine Maxey. That's an Eagles change. Maxey 21 coming out of the ball game with 6:22 to go in the half. Oh, they missed the bunny, but nobody on West Rutland turned and saw where the ball was coming in. Foul and count the basket. Van Orman with the bucket. That'll be Ames with the foul. And Van Orman, again, strong enough to take the contact, finish the shot off at the line, shooting the and one. Pushes the lead to 9, looking for the first double-digit lead of the ball game. Will not do it. Pease, quick to the spot. Griswold bobbled the pass. She'll get it back under control. Pike back in the ball game, number 32 out there for Arlington. Griswold up and didn't cooperate with her. Again, good drive, no finish. Then Pease almost able to tie the ball up. Elwell to the free throw line. Snaps the pass off to Belknap. They give it off to Van Orman. All the way across court. Sherman lets the defender rush at her. Takes a 2-point shot and no good. Rebound to Ames. Hits the floor. She's able to box out enough to get the basketball off the floor. Samirsky with the grab. Going to take it up and in, and got it this time. Tell you, West Rutland as a whole, they don't shoot free throws exceptionally well. They're about 50% team, and they got a lot of layups. Sometimes they get a lot of trouble with the finishing. They'll get that one, making them a 7-point deficit, 21-14 Arlington. Belknap traveled. And that going to lead to Catherine Maxey coming back in the basketball game. She's going to replace Sherman. 6 points off the bench for Sherman, able to come in and hit a couple quick threes. And that's what helped push the lead up 7 right now, but she came in and really kind of set the tone West Rutland's she drew West Rutland out the 2-3 zone. There's the cut along the baseline. Ames caught the ball too far into the basket, doing damage. Smartly realized that. Will go to Samirsky, and she was fouled. And Van Orman will pick up the foul, and I believe that's going to be 2 on her. That's the 8th team foul, and that is 2 fouls on Van Orman. And Samirsky going to be shooting 2, following the act of shooting. So on the floor right now for West Rutland, it's Ames, Lincoln. Samirsky's good on that shot. Pease and Griswold. We're going to have a 30-second West Rutland timeout. They're down by 6, 21-15. So West Rutland trying to level off here midway through the second quarter. Close enough to midway through the second quarter. And Samirsky looking to make it a 21. Nope, she'll miss everything. They'll be out of bounds to Arlington. West Rutland will be shooting the rest of this first half. I already mentioned that's 18 fouls on Arlington and West Rutland. With an overload in the backcourt on the press, and that's going to be Maxey picking up the basketball. Maxey, a very versatile player. He's already shown inside, outside maneuverability, and end-to-end action like that. Catherine Maxey just took it up and in. It makes it 23-18 as the defense just kind of parted and invited her to come right down through the paint. Lincoln up, under, got it. Well, it's going to be an inside game, that's for sure. You can see both teams will be able to penetrate right now until adjustments are made. West Rutland back in that man-to-man defense. It's all about matchups like that. There you go. Van Orman just physically strong down in the low post against Ames. See what the adjustments are made after the half. That's really the fun part. Everybody, oh, look at the contact. No whistle basket. Samirsky able to take the bump and then finish the job. Makes it 25-19 Arlington. Elwell will bounce out to the left side, bring it back between circles. Samirsky there waiting for it. This is going to be Belknap looking to go down in the low post, and they'll have to reset. And they'll just dump it off on the side. And the quick hands of Lincoln can't hold on to the basketball. That will go off and to be a defensive kick. Yeah, she got her foot out there. And it's going to be a kick as Elizabeth Maxey, number 10, coming in the ball game, and she is going to replace Van Orman. That's an Arlington change. And Belknap on the baseline as her team set that box formation. Looks inside to Maxey, not there. Kicks it back outside to Elizabeth Maxey. They'll have Elwell set the offense up now. She's working out near that midcourt logo. Belknap came back, met the pass just outside the arc, and Griswold will match up with her. Lincoln came around. Lincoln timed it perfectly. Gets the steal, will go up and get the job done. 25-21, Arlington by 4. That's Samirsky now. Got almost misdribbled by Elwell, able to scoop it back up. Right now, the matchup, though, has been Van Orman, who's not in the ballgame, and number 21, Catherine Maxey out there for the Arlington Eagles. They've done the most damage. They're trying not to get the 5 count, and Elizabeth Maxey, number 10, able to jump out. A couple Maxies out there, so don't get on me. There are 2 Maxies out there. Belknap. See what the matchup's going to be as they go down low and going to foul. Yeah, Ames, I believe, came in and got the foul. That's Pike that they tried to post up. She really was kind of out of position. That'll be Ames, but she going to bring in Ponto for Ames as Ames picks up 2 fouls. I was saying Pike caught the ball. She really wasn't in a post-up position. She was about 8 feet too far out to actually play with her back to the basket. Belknap. Baseline. Oh, look at that quick first step, and no. That was Catherine Maxey who made that great step to the basket, and the ball just didn't cooperate with her. Lincoln will, on the spin move, kick it out to Griswold. She'll go to the hole. Got it. Griswold and Lincoln. They're going to give her 2 points on the shot. Her foot was inside the arc. 25-23. So West Rutland settling down nicely, and Lincoln doesn't want to pick up that 3rd foul with 2:25 to go. Got to stay aggressive, but got to be cautious. There's the steal. There's the outlet. Lincoln up and got it. We're tied at 25. Timeout coming up. Arlington all tied up with West Rutland as they've made up 9 points here. The Golden Horde have, and you can see right now there's some energy finally in the gym. And you see him explaining running the baseline. 2:16 to go, 25 all. Second quarter action from the Hinchy Gym on PEGTV. Munger Vision, to be exact. Go to PEGTV.com, click video on demand, and you can watch Munger Vision Sports all the time. Anywhere, anytime, at your convenience, free of charge on the internet. Again, Maxie, to me, has been the key to Arlington's success when they've had it working. Right there, inside, and she didn't get the finish, but they can't let her keep bringing the ball down that easy. Griswold bobbles, catches. Now she'll look to put it on the floor. There's the penetration. And tell you what, I can't believe there was a travel call on that. She hit Elizabeth Maxey back to number 10 and just came to a screeching halt. Got it. What a swing. West Rutland had the momentum, had the ball down in an offensive player's hands, and Griswold's hands, and then the turnaround and this two-point shot. 27-25 Arlington. That time off the mark by Lincoln. Still looking for her first three-point shot. Samirsky with a lot of time to think will penetrate, and man, I tell you, it's been a hard game to figure out. There's some players on both sides with multiple fouls. On some of the calls, you kind of go, wow. And then there's just a lot of no calls. Maxie actually got the left arm out. All the time she's dribbling, kind of pushing off. Belknap, minute 14 to go. Go inside, great position. Got it. No, yes. Van Orman, just, there's not much. Once you let her get that spot 2 feet from the basket, that you're going to do defensively to her. She's big and strong, and she's taking advantage of her position. And we got a foul down inside. I believe it's going to be on Elizabeth Maxey. And that is the 9th foul. And that will send Pease to the line. 29-25. Arlington on a 4-0 run. And senior Sierra Pease. West Rutland on the line will make the first. There's Gianna Rippey coming in for Katie Lincoln. I like that change. That will make sure that Lincoln will not head to the third quarter with 3 personal fouls. And Pease's second shot, not going to happen. Van Orman with the rebound will get it up ahead. To Sherman, to Belknap, she'll hold it, and back to Van Orman. Then inside the free throw line, no. Offensive rebound, Maxey got it. Tell you, to me, Maxey is the key to the second half defensively. They're going to have to figure out what to do with Maxey because everything else works off from Maxey offensively. 21, Catherine Maxey. Pease looks, the cut wasn't there. Pease puts it on the floor, we'll bring it out to Ponto. 5-point Arlington lead. Samirsky, no, front rimmed it. Rebound Van Orman, 18 seconds, 17. Maxey will slow it down, flip it on the fly to Belknap. Sherman looking for another 3, no. There's the rebound, 8 seconds, 7 seconds as they're going to give it out to Griswold, and she is aware of the time now as she will go past Belknap. Puts it up on the run, short, and that's going to be the half. As Arlington able to regroup after that 25-all tie to take a 31-26 lead into the half, into the locker room on Munger Vision from the Hinchy Gym. Always interesting after watching a half of basketball, see what the coaches have done for tweaking now and for adjustments and what they've seen have happen. Defensively, Arlington, I think, is all right with what they came out with their base package, what they switched to. The press was semi-effective by Arlington. I think West Rutland, on the other hand, usually Key's defense, they had a lot of problems, as Katie Lincoln's having right now handling the basketball. She turned around, got the ball. Yeah, and they're arguing for double dribbling. I got to tell you, West Rutland fan or not, I got to agree with Arlington, but Lincoln will get the basket. Van Orman will answer at the other end. And I didn't even look at the defense, tell you the truth. I'm thinking they're going to 1-3-1 because the 2-3 zone definitely not going to work against this squad tonight. Arlington will pick it apart. Man-to-man, they kind of got back into the rhythm of getting into the game, West Rutland, when they want man-to-man defense. But right now, Arlington just taking advantage of West Rutland complacency. It's just that they're tentative. And that's going to be up, and no. Look at the offensive rebound by Maxey. She'll kick, fire, and deliver the basket off the missed shot by Sherman. Lead will go to 7, 35-28. That's Belknap in the ballgame with 2 fouls, guarding Lincoln with 2 fouls. Lincoln will go up and get it. Again, each team has been able to penetrate the paint. I got to say, relatively easy, to be honest with you. And West Rutland has gone to a 1-3-1 zone. See Belknap study, look at it. There's the kick out on the corner. They're going to dump it down inside, and the help was slow coming over. Yeah, they didn't come over on the backside fast enough. And Van Orman with an easy bunny shot makes it 37-30 Arlington. No, not the same electricity in this West Rutland squad as we saw when they played Twin Valley. The kick-out pass, and it'll be chased down by Samirsky, number 10. Same starters for West Rutland, Samirsky, Lincoln, and a travel. Yeah, Samirsky put the brakes on and slid a 1.5 feet. So it's Ames, Peace, Griswold, Lincoln, Samirsky on the floor right now for West Rutland. Belknap, Van Orman, Sherman, Maxey, and Maxey. Both Maxies were out there. Sherman, no. She came off the bench in the first quarter actually, and hit 2 threes in a row. There's Maxey again, Catherine Maxey, number 21. I think everything works off from her, and she'll get the lead back up to 9 on the made basket. And there's the foul. Pease will turn to the bucket, get fouled on the drive, and I believe she'll get a couple shots. And that's Van Orman picking up her 3rd foul. That's key right now. It's a big foul for Arlington. That's 4 on Van Orman. Right now, no movement off the bench. And Pease for a shot. It's going to be good. And there is no substitution coming in for Van Orman. They're going to ride with her with the 3 fouls. A lot of time left in the 3rd quarter, 5:38 to be exact. He's looking to bring it down to a 7-point lead. Will 39-32 Arlington. Lincoln playing with the 2 fouls, aggressively going after Belknap. They bring the ball up to Sherman, and she's able to break it into the elbow. She'll pivot, needs some help, and hard pass handled by Belknap. Tell you what, that was a fastball in close quarters, and she's able to handle it. Oh, great pass down low. There's the basket. I mean, look where Van Orman's getting the ball. Always within 6 feet of the basket, if not closer, and that's just not a good job defensively. Lincoln stops, starts, and then she'll hold. She's lined up against Belknap. Lincoln yet hit a 3-ball tonight. Samirsky off the leg of Maxey, and then Griswold hustling after, and it'll go out of bounds, and last touch by Brooke Griswold. And again, Catherine Maxey with just an impressive display of hustle out there for Arlington. 41-32. Looking for the double-digit lead here is Arlington off this possession. Maxey looks and trying to post up, yeah. And that time the pass just not high enough. There was no weak side help. Belknap lets Lincoln take it in, and she'll make the basket. 7-point lead for Arlington. Lincoln came out, almost got the steal. Belknap turns loose and can't hit it. In the paint, the rebound. Fought for by Belknap. Going to go straight up. No, tough angle. Griswold will turn and get away from those red jerseys, maroon jerseys, and dribble the ball up the floor herself. Griswold off the screen by Pease will go in, and there's the foul. And by the reaction, it's going to be Elizabeth Maxey, 1-0. Yeah, Elizabeth Maxey, and 2 shots coming up for Brooke Griswold. I'm just surprised by the ineffectiveness of both teams to stop the penetration, the driving to the hole. Nice shot. Good. Pike, Sylvia Pike coming in the ballgame now for Elizabeth Maxey, who's picked up her 3rd foul. So they're going to take Maxey out with 3 fouls. Elizabeth Maxey, Catherine's still in here with 3 fouls, but ride with Van Orman with 3, still in the ballgame. Maxey going to bring the ball up now against the press. There's the screen set by Belknap, and then a steal by Lincoln. No, it'll go out of bounds. Coach Serrani showing his cat-like reflexes down there, making the grab. Hopefully he didn't get a hernia off from that, but he made the grab. 41-36, Arlington. Pass just outside the fingertips of Griswold. Maxey, Lincoln just picked up foul number 3. Yeah. It was a very reckless foul, but it was big now as Elwell coming in for Sherman for Arlington. So Lincoln playing with 3 fouls now. And Lincoln almost came up with the steal on the inbounds pass. And there is no movement off the West Rutland bench to substitute for Lincoln. Maxey, baseline, finishes it. Tell you what, that's a good-looking ball player, Maxey. She has got the inside, the outside, the defense, the rebounding, the ball handling skills. Somebody in a good position, basketball-wise, said to me, 15-2. I just can't see how Arlington's 15-2. Well, I can now after watching them. And that's going to, wow, tremendous risk. No call there. And Pike, no, man, she traveled. It was late, but it was the right call. Pike just couldn't get a handle on the pass. She had the right idea. We have a West Rutland timeout down, 43-36 to Arlington with 3:29 to go in the third quarter. Okay, so it'll be West Rutland basketball for that timeout. They took a full timeout with 3:29 to go. Fouls not allowed here in the second half. 2 fouls on Arlington, 1 on West Rutland. 3 fouls on Lincoln. Oh, that 1 on West Rutland was a big one. They took away the screen and roll. Well played by Pike. And Arlington's very good defensively as a team as they're going to come up with another steal. They got the numbers now. This is Van Orman up and got it. That made the steal. She got the shot. She finished it off. 45-36. West Rutland down by 9. They'll swing the ball over. Ames to P. She'll turn. She'll fire. No. She had a good spot on the floor. She just missed. It happens when you shoot sometimes. It's Elwell to Sherman. Sherman working against Griswold. A few dribbles. Works it back to the center of the floor to Elwell. Killed the dribble, and now she needs to be bailed out. And Sherman came back between circles at the top of the arc to make the grab. Pike. Pike against Samirsky, and she didn't buy the ball fake. Belknap sets, fires, got it. And again, Arlington, when you leave them alone like that, chances are they're going to hit it because they just shoot so well from the outside. And there it is, a double-digit lead, 47-36, the Eagles. Yep, it was number 1 against number 4 at the start of the ballgame. A lot can change here for West Rutland with a loss tonight. They have the 1 regular season home game left against Polteny, and that shot's going to be off the mark. They settled for the outside shot. And Belknap will bring the ball down. One thing about Arlington, they've had a lot of different people bring the ball down and set up the offense, and I think that just overall plays off for the team. Lincoln, she'll swoop in and not get the finish. Didn't get the whistle, didn't get the basket. She made the steal there, she'll get it. Blocked down by Belknap into the hands of Samirsky will get it. Now, great action right there. Good sequence of action by both teams. This time Sherman will work off the Belknap screen. There's the paint. No switch off. Didn't make the basket. West Rutland extremely fortunate right there. And Samirsky will lose it out of bounds. That unforced error. And I got to tell you, I am surprised by the timidness of West Rutland being 5 seniors on the floor. Like I said, only 1 senior on that Arlington roster. The rest all underclassmen, handling the big game pressure much better to this point. Lincoln can have something to do with that right now. She'll spin into the traffic and put up a wild shot, and will miss it. Belknap, long pass. Elwell waits for the ball to come to her. She'll wheel to the hole, and her outlet pass will be, well, it's intended for Pike. Will go out of bounds in that. Serrani with another great player there in the stands. As Ponto has come in now for West Rutland with a minute to go in the quarter. Has seen Arlington increase the lead at 1 point to 11. It's now 47-38, but West Rutland very stagnant offensively. Very porous defensively. Griswold back to Lincoln. That was blocked on the shot. Comes down to Ponto, and she got fouled. Again, defensively, they got the shot blocked on Lincoln. Ponto able to grab the ball out of the air, go right for the hole with it, and she got fouled on the shot. She's going to get 2 shots. And Van Orman will come to the scorer's table. She'll check in on the second shot. And that will fall for So she's now in the scoring column for West Rutland. As Pike will sit down, take a breather. She did very well. Sophia Pike did off the bench for Arlington. And Ponto will put it up and get them both. Cuts the lead to 7, 47-40. Oh, the game not over by any means. It's just, other than that run where they tied the game up at 25-all, West Rutland has been playing. Griswold will get the foul, and she didn't see it coming. Blocking foul. Now, Arlington hasn't been to the line a lot tonight to shoot. They'll step up now, as that's Griswold's second foul. Sherman will get it. And Pike will come back in the ball game for Van Orman with 30 seconds. That's a good change by Coach Corey. Doesn't want Van Orman picking up a fourth foul this late in the third quarter. Lead at 8 right now. There's Sherman. Raylene Sherman. Pretty cool first name. Lefty will put it up and miss the second shot. Foul will come free. Pike will get it. So Arlington will get another offensive possession and got it. Turns into a 4-point play as Belknap with the three-pointer makes it an 11-point lead again. 51-40 Arlington. Griswold looks, can't find any action inside. Brings it back up top. Samersky all the way to the hole. And again, a lot of bumping and grinding. No foul called. Missed the shot. And Arlington with 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that shot will be off the mark. And again, 51-40 Arlington. West Rutland's got to come up with a way to stop the penetration of the ball from coming in up the floor. Way too easy. 51-40 the Eagles with the lead. Arlington looking for a sweep of West Rutland. And would just about solidify their #1 spot coming with the upcoming tournament. It's the original starting 5 out there for Arlington. There's the steal by Lincoln, and she will go up and get the finish. They'll go all full court press now. Both Maxies out there. Belknap, Pike is out there. She was not an original starter, and Van Orman. That's the Arlington lineup. Ames almost got the steal, and that's Ponto out there, and they'll turn him loose. And that time they did a good job. What they did there that they hadn't done the whole basketball game, I'm talking about West Rutland, is they stopped the ball from coming in below the free throw line. Well, maybe there's just some late flare dramatics coming up for West Rutland tonight. 51-42. Arlington's got the lead. Samersky from way outside, a little bit off, and Belknap touched the last. Yeah, Lincoln got in there and just stood in the way basically on purpose, and that caused Belknap actually didn't have to make the touch of the ball. It would have been Arlington basketball. Pease popped down. They'll get the ball to Ames. Now Lincoln. She hasn't hit a three-pointer all night. Till now, Lincoln time, and she'll get the last 5 points to make it a 51-45 ball game. Pano working against Sherman. Belknap on the elbow, and they'll go down on the wing now. Maxie's pass will get into Pike. She'll step back, knocked away, and recovered by Arlington. And Belknap very calm, very composed out there. Ames on her defensively. 5-second call defensively. First one of the night, and it'll be a turnover, and the ball will go over to West Rutland. Now bring Griswold in for Tiffany Ponto. Excellent job by Ponto off the bench for West Rutland. And Katie Lincoln scored the last 5 points for West Rutland, being picked up by Belknap. There's Griswold. Thought about the three. Also thinking about the entry pass into Pease. Neither one is there. Samersky turns, fires, front rimmed it. Van Orman had it, lost it. They'll go to the floor and we'll have a jump ball, be white basketball. West Rutland will have the basketball with 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Lincoln calling the play out. Pease, Ames, Griswold, Samersky on the floor, along with Lincoln. That is the original starting 5 now out there for West Rutland. All 5 seniors. Lincoln sets, fires, and got it now! She's found her stroke now. It's a 3-point ball game, 51-48. The steal by Griswold, got it! 51-50. There's the run we've been waiting for. West Rutland down by 1, 6:12 to go in regulation. Timeout taken by Arlington. On a 10-0 run right now. It's gone from an 11-point deficit to just a 1-point deficit. And they've done it with this right here, their defense. Lincoln with the basketball, fouled by Van Orman. That'll be 4 on Van Orman. A push call, yeah. That is only the 5th team foul. Correct that, only the 4th team foul. And they're going to bring Elizabeth Maxey in for Van Orman with 6:10 left in regulation. That's an Arlington change. What I think Arlington's gotten away from is getting the ball, or getting Catherine Maxey, number 21, involved in handling the ball offensively, or West Rutland's taking her away, one or the other. Lincoln turning it on here in the 4th quarter. She's hit a couple threes. She's driven to the hole. Griswold and West Rutland looking for their first lead. Up and no. Tell you, it was a good play. They just didn't get the finish. Sherman from the free throw line goes up. She's left-handed and got it. She's a natural lefty. That was her advantage, and she pushes the lead back to 3, 53-50. But this is the ball game that I expected. Lincoln will fade to the outside. Yep. There's Pease, cuts to the hole. Got it. Beautiful look. Beautiful pass. But it's the movement by Pease without the ball that made it happen. 53-52. Arlington. Pike up and no. Rebound loose on the floor and still loose on the floor. And out of bounds off from Maxey. Elizabeth Maxey went hard after the basketball and just ran out of court basically. So West Rutland with another chance to take the lead. As Lincoln almost forgot to dribble. Scared the heck out of me. Now she goes. There's the acceleration, and she'll chase the ball down. She'll get it off on the elbow. Needs some help. There's the cut by Griswold, and she'll chase it down. Smart play by Griswold. The shot wasn't there. She was just trying to save the possession. And she got the basketball back. Lincoln nowhere to get the shot off this time. Inside to Samirski, and she got held. Yeah. A lot of choices there. A lot of maroon jerseys there. Let's see what Pat says. 23 will be Sherman, assess the foul. That is her 3rd personal foul. Lincoln looks inside, nothing happening worse. Count the basket! Pease able to take the angle to get open, and all of a sudden West Rutland's got the 54-53 lead, and Sarah Pease at the line for the and one. As Van Orman and Elwell coming back in quickly for Arlington, as Pike and Sherman will sit down. So an 11-point lead all gone right now for Arlington. And senior Sierra Pease will get it. 55-53, West Rutland's largest lead of the night. 2 points. And we've got a timeout. They didn't want to get the 5 count. As there is nobody open, as West Rutland cranking up the defensive pressure. He's got the 2-point lead with 4:44 to go in the 4th. Taking the ball out of bounds for Arlington. They'll get in the hands of Belknap. Yeah, I mean, as far as in the last 4 to 5 minutes, that's going to be stripped by Lincoln into the hands of Pease. Back to Lincoln. 2-on-2 happening. Lincoln going to set it up, and no. Lincoln takes the ball away, sets up the 3. Can she do it? No! My God, she's good! She made the steal and then stepped outside on purpose and nailed a 3 to give West Rutland a 58-53 lead. Then the foul on the steal, and West Rutland will have the ball on the baseline. Oh my goodness, Katie Lincoln. What can't she do? Griswold standing at the line. West Rutland up 58-53. That foul called on Elwell, her first personal, team 7th. And Griswold will nail the first shot. I'll tell you honestly, it took West Rutland 3 quarters to find that on button, but they took the punches, and they're standing right there. In the 15th round, still battling, 59-53. And Griswold almost came up with the steal. They'll flip it in now. Belknap on the run into the front court. Belknap shouldered the ball, took it away, and they're going to call 2 shots coming up. I just need a number. Samirsky, okay. So Samirsky will pick up the personal foul. That'll be just her second. Team's third, irrelevant because Belknap was in the act of shooting. That will settle things down for a second for Arlington, and they'll step to the line and get it. Belknap has been impressive tonight, number 12 out there for Arlington. And she won't get the second one. Pease with a good box out on Van Orman. Playing with the 4 fouls, Van Orman pulled off, so she didn't foul out of the ballgame. Belknap and Lincoln working it down the floor. Lincoln looks to Griswold. We'll give her the pass on the elbow. That's Maxey on her, Catherine Maxey. Griswold and West Rutland with a 5-point lead. Samirsky up. Samirsky got it. 7-point lead for Westside, and Lincoln will have the ball go off of her leg out of bounds, but again, she's full throttle right now. The steal, and then she stepped outside the arc to hit the free ball. Just incredible stuff. Just incredible stuff. Samirsky on the floor, able to get back up, get into play, and West Rutland really flying now defensively. Foul. I believe Samirsky just picked up her third. 11, I'm sorry, it's Ames picking up the foul. Okay, so Maxey will step to the line now. And Catherine Maxey will get the first shot. I'll tell you, in all honesty, West Rutland, I'm kind of caught up in the game. They took her out of the equation of handling the ball offensively, and that really helped West Rutland get back into the game and take the lead. She'll get them both. Lead back to 5. Oh, every possession, humongous. 3:28 to go. Regulations. Lincoln. Tell you what, she's a senior, and this is her final year at West Rutland, but I'll tell you, one of the finest basketball players I've ever seen in my life, men or women, any age level. I mean, just one of those special players that changes the whole flow of everything. A history maker. Now ball will go out of bounds off to Maxey. See Elwell look, and find Belknap. Belknap, ball fake baseline, can't get the finish. Tipped around, it's going to stay with Arlington. Tell you what, that was a great first step off the dribble by Belknap. It opened up the baseline. She just didn't get the ball to drop through the hole for her. Van Orman, she's been very quiet, but she's been strapped with the 4 fouls. To Belknap. I'm looking for Maxey. There she is. She's on the elbow, and well, that's one Maxey, but that's not Catherine. There's the steal by Griswold. They're trying to get the ball down into Van Orman. And just too much on the pass. West Rutland, 2:46 to go. Will call the timeout. Yeah, both Maxey's out there, Elwell and Belknap for Arlington. West Rutland, same starting 5. Lincoln, Griswold, Pease, Samirsky, and Ames out there. And they're going to give the pass back. See how Lincoln reacted and made sure the ball stayed in West Rutland possession. She's got her dribble. There she goes. She'll look. Now she needs some help, and she'll find Ames. West Rutland being very deliberate this time of possession with the basketball. Griswold ducked underneath and got fouled. Maxey called for the foul. Catherine Maxey, number 21. And, well, it does look like West Rutland taking a little bit of the air out of the ball right now, spreading the floor. Not going completely into a rope-a-dope type of deal, but making sure it's either a foul, which will lead to, foul shots, as that's the 8th team foul. 3rd foul on Catherine Maxey. Or it'd be a bunny shot or a layup. Griswold hits it. Again, West Rutland, I don't want to jinx them, but they're at 50% as a team for the season. I've always thought that would be their Achilles heel in a tight game. And that will rim out. Van Orman over the top to Maxey, up ahead to Belknap. Belknap will get past Lincoln front court. Ames to stop her from coming any deeper below the free throw line. Sherman, I think Sherman wanted to catch and shoot, just didn't handle the pass cleanly. And tell you, Pease almost made the steal. Van Orman with the basket down low. That's tough basketball by Van Orman right there. Cuts the lead to 4. Lincoln will get the handle on the ball. get into the front court. Ames with the grab. Nope. They just didn't have the angle to bring the ball. That's 4 fouls on Lincoln. They didn't have the angle to get the ball to Pease down inside. Lincoln playing with 4. Van Orman for Arlington playing with 4. Bunch of people with 3 fouls. Just a minute 40 to go in regulation. West Rutland by 4. Sherman got the baseline, will accelerate to the hole. Got it. What happened there? They overcommitted defensively. They came out and over-pursued her. 2-point ball game, 62-60. Arlington had an 11-point lead to start the 4th quarter. West Rutland had a 7-point lead, and that's gone now. Just the way you'd expect a 1 and a 4 seed to play each other. The crossover by Griswold, so bring it off to Pease. They can't get afraid about shooting now. There's Samersky, and taken away by Maxey. And Pease will get the foul. That'll be the 6th foul. No shots yet for Arlington. Yeah, it's an obvious call. There's no argument about that. I didn't like the original offensive play call because there just wasn't the space to get the ball down to Samersky. It was too thin a margin of error. For the Tide, no, somebody got a piece of it. Battle for the ball on the floor, they'll go, and we will have a jump ball, and it should be Arlington basketball. And it will be Arlington basketball with 54 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. And it'll be Elwell who's told to take the ball out of bounds, and she will. Boy, they fought hard to get Sherman the spot, and then they collapsed the double team down on her. Oh, smart play by Sherman. Coach Sranny can't believe the call, but Samersky will get the foul. That'll be her 3rd personal. That's also the 17th foul. Sherman will miss the first shot. Well, you know, misses it. If she misses this, the big thing is to box out and get the rebound for West Rutland. Of course, a made shot. I expect to see the press employed or a timeout taken. Sherman will miss them both, and Samersky boxed out. Samersky got the rebound, and she threw the ball back to Lincoln, who from the floor pushed it to Pease. They get the ball into the hands of Lincoln. What an incredible play by Lincoln. To think that fast. Griswold will be tied up. Nope, she'll get the ball out to Lincoln. 33 seconds. West Rutland going to play for the foul. Yeah, she comes in. There's the kick out. Samersky, they have a timeout left to take. 21 seconds left in the basketball game. West Rutland by 2. There's the foul. Maxey comes out. Catherine Maxey fouls Griswold. That's only the 9th foul, so it's still the 1-and-1. That last sequence that led to the possession for West Rutland off the missed free throw, greatest sequence I've seen all season. Lincoln hurt, limping off the floor. No way you're taking her out of the ball game. She will regather herself, but that play, she dove to the floor and pushed it to her teammate to keep possession. Big free throw is coming up. I don't know what's on her mind right now, but she is going to be the main attraction, main focus when she steps onto the court. 18.4 seconds to go in regulation. 62-60 West Rutland. They were down by 11 to start the 4th quarter. They were able to take the lead, gain as much as a 7-point lead, and Arlington, being the great program they are, also able to battle back. And it is only the 1-and-1. That was Maxey's 4th personal foul. So senior, Griswold. Short. Nope. Oh, little help from the rim. Well, we make it a 63-60 game. This is the big one. Perfect. And a timeout taken by West Rutland. Griswold will extend the lead to 4. 64-60 West Rutland over Arlington. Well, going to bring the ball into play. It's Van Orman, not both Maxies. It's Catherine Maxey out there, Belknap, and Sherman. West Rutland's going to play off the passer. They're going to deny the ball coming in. And everybody's shooting on fouls. 16 seconds, 15. It's a 4-point lead for West Rutland. There's the look, there's the bucket, and she'll miss it. Maxey up and got it the second time, but it burned valuable time. Lincoln will have it. Timeout being called by West Rutland. And they're going to call a jump foul. It's going to be West Rutland's foul either way. And that happens with 3.5 seconds to go. 2-point ball game, 64-62 West Rutland trying to get the ball inbounds. And that will be off from Belknap out of bounds. 2.6 seconds to go. Stemersky looks to the official, Jim Corbo. He has to slide over a tad. And off from Belknap again. No time off the clock, of course. Well, they have another timeout, West Rutland, so that's a good thing. So in case they can't get the ball and they can not get the 5-second call, they could make the timeout call. Lincoln wants them to go long. Pease will get it and fouled. So it took them 3 tries, but Pease able to chase down the ball, make the grab, and get fouled. 1.7 seconds to go. And that is the 10th foul, so that'll be 2 shots now for West Rutland on this free throw attempt.
You ready?
As Pease starts to dribble again. Got it. Perfect shot. You can't get bigger pressure free throws than this. 65-62, Sierra Pease with the basket. I'm surprised you're keeping people on the box for Arlington. They need. That'll count if it goes just off the mark. West Rutland has defeated Arlington 65-62. They have knocked out the #1 team in Division 4. Great ball game by the players and the coaches. And congratulations to West Rutland. A great effort by Arlington. West Rutland down by 11 at the start of the 4th quarter will get the 3-point win, 65-62, and you saw it only on Munger Vision.